All right, we are back here on Weather Command. It has been a pretty long week. I know we're sitting at Thursday. We've got a couple of more days before the weekend, but the past several days we've seen severe weather through the central U.S.
It's capped off with a massive hailstorm in southwestern Missouri. Watch this.
That's what a lot of Missourians, they dealt with it on Tuesday. Giant destructive hail peppering Missouri's third largest city of Springfield. This is just some of the video. I mean, all the video we've seen has just been crazy. People living in Springfield for decades saying they've never experienced anything like this. Baseball, even softball-sized hail indiscriminately fell on homes and businesses throughout the city.
One of those businesses is a local zoo. The Dickerson Park Zoo in Springfield has remained closed since Tuesday as they assess the damages while providing essential care for the animals after the storm. And while the damage was extensive, the biggest loss comes with the unfortunate passing of one of the park's beloved emus, Adam. But thanks to around-the-clock staff and volunteer support, the Dickerson Zoo is officially opening their doors back up to visitors today.
Yeah, some good news there, but certainly sad. Joey Powell joins us this morning. Joey is the PR and marketing director for the Dickerson Park Zoo. Joey, first off, we are so sorry for the loss of Adam the emu. It's really tough news when you learn about it, especially the disastrous hailstorm that Springfield experienced. What is the update on the other animals that were caught in the hailstorm on Tuesday?
Well, good morning, and thank you for the condolences. Those are appreciated. It's always tough when we lose an animal. The other animal that was injured was a 17-year-old Rhea named Oscar, and he is doing really well. He's been on some pain meds, but is already starting to wean off those, and happy to report that he is really doing well.
That's good news to hear, certainly, and we hope for his continued progress. Let's walk back to Tuesday. When did you know that conditions could become severe, and is there a protocol for the zoo to make sure that animals or the birds are taken inside and protected?
Yes, there's absolutely a protocol, and we practice it several times a year, and we practice those drills for emergencies like this. And it's number one, getting guests to safety, and all of our guests were ushered to shelters. And then, of course, it's the animals, the predator animals, the most dangerous animals you want to get in. And the birds, like the Rhea and the emu, do have enclosures. However, their natural behavior is going to be either fight or flight. And even though she had access to get in, she actually chose to lay down. And once they do that, as anybody that's worked with big birds can tell you, it's very hard to get a bird of that size to do anything or move, especially when they're fearful.
That's so sad. I look at this thing, Joey. I mean, and you've lived in the Ozarks. What a hailstorm. Seeing some of the video from Dickerson Park Zoo. Actually, Melanie and I were talking, one of the first markets that I worked in was Springfield, and one of my first stories was at Dickerson Park Zoo. People can pet some of the animals. It is a special place in the Ozarks. And you look at that damage, aside from the animals, were structures damaged? What did you guys observe? And the fact that it's only been about 48 hours and y'all are opening today.
We are. We've had some incredible help to be able to open today, and it is absolutely beautiful here. And we have a lot of field trips coming today. This is our field trip season, so we're so happy to be open. A lot of the damage you're not going to be able to see just to the naked eye walking around. You might see some piles of debris that are still being picked up, but we've swept glass from the parking lot. Basically, anything that was glass has shattered. And so that's our skylights. So some of our small birds are still going to be off exhibit until those skylights are repaired. But we have pretty extensive roof damage, as you can imagine, with that hail that size beating down on it for what seemed like a really long time for a hailstorm. And, we didn't lose a lot of trees. There were a lot of smaller limbs that covered the pathways, and those have all been cleared, which has allowed us to open. But really the main damage that happened to the zoo, like I said, you're not going to be able to see.
You guys did really quick recovery and quick cleanup efforts, given what you're describing there. So for anyone that's going to be visiting the zoo, would you have any final notes for visitors about what they can expect now that you are reopening your doors?
Yeah, just really the only thing probably they're not going to see are those small birds, but our giraffe deck is going to be open. Our cafe is open. We're preparing for our big Route 66 day tomorrow that we're going to celebrate. We're welcoming those field trips in. So it is an absolutely beautiful day in Springfield, Missouri, and it's always a good time to come to the zoo, but today it's just beautiful. So we encourage, and we welcome, and we look forward to having people return.
Yeah, I know you mentioned the Route 66. Springfield lays claim to the birthplace of Route 66. I guess that there are a couple of those cities along Route 66 that lay claim to it, but hey, I'm not here to dispute it because I think Springfield's one of the more special places. I do remember the giraffes, and I guess during the storms, before we let you go, you said first priority are humans to make sure they were okay. They all had to shelter in place. So was that was an effective, you guys were effective at doing that. Watching how this storm set up, Joey, and to see it move over Springfield, you just don't see that. And it took some quick thoughts and quick actions by y'all.
It did, and that's why we practice. That's why we have these drills, and we know what to do.
Yeah.
And this storm came up particularly fast. It was, it looked like it was going underneath us. The skies got dark, and then a few small pieces of hail fell, and then all of a sudden, it was, just those mammoth biblical proportion balls falling from the sky and just pelting everything. We had guests that we got into our diversity of life building. We have shelters around the zoo, and everybody really has their job when something like this happens, whether you're going to the animals, going to the guests, and everybody just jumped into action and knew what to do.
Those drills really paid off, all that practice helping to protect people that visited. We're looking at your shot there. It looks like we have some sunshine behind you. I even heard maybe some birds, animals in the background. So certainly a great day to head to the zoo. Joey Powell, PR and Marketing Director for the Dickerson Park Zoo. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if it was birds or maybe a kid in the background because the humans are back. The humans are back.
Could be anything. Yeah, the humans are back.
Thank you, Joey.